Okay, so once again, allowing ourselves to get comfortable, taking some deep inhales and exhales, and really allowing ourselves to drop into this now moment, here together as a community of light, taking a moment to clear, disengage, let go of any and all mind chatter, any and all programs that are running on the forefront, on the back front, on any front, that are not in full alignment with our pure identification with ourselves as source. So as we let go and we surrender into this now moment, here together as a one community of light, letting go, dropping in, connecting once again with the eternal atom seed of our existence within our high heart, that 0 point connection within. Letting go. Where can we surrender even more? Where can we let go of the resistance to the full radiance and homecoming of our pure core essence, shining in its brightest beacon of illumination? Letting go of all the programs, letting go of all limitations, and fully connecting to our heart space. So as we do this, as we get comfortable within our 0 point, within our hearts, as we come into, should we choose, the full flow of identifying with ourselves as the eternal creator beings that we are and always have been, what is it that we desire to set forth as our clear intention in this now moment? Setting a clear intention, knowing that the clear intention is the seed that is planted within the 0 point of our heart, and that allows for us to come into the full radiance of ourselves as the infinite creator beings and instantaneous manifestors that we are and always have been. So bringing a clear intention into the focal point of our high heart, coming into that place of the witnessing presence, getting neutral, getting clear, getting centered. And as you feel ready, bringing forth the nutrient, the life force nutrient of the sacred source consciousness of breath, allowing the breath to carry that intention into each and every cell of each and every one of our bodies, physical, mental, emotional, and spirit bodies. Feeling, sensing, witnessing how the breath is a radiant technology of pure source consciousness, assisting in our own journey of soul alchemy here and now. Letting go, setting the general intention for here and now, calling in the greatest miracles capable of manifesting here and now for all whom have gathered with grace and ease in accordance to the highest prime source creator law and order. Opening, allowing, beginning that breath when you feel ready. Again, all in through the mouth and out through the mouth. A 2-part inhale and a 1-part exhale, sounding something like this. Inhale, lower belly. Inhale, heart. Exhale. Inhale, lower belly. Inhale, heart. Exhale. Finding a rhythm, finding a flow that feels most nurturing and nourishing for each and every one of us in this now moment together. Allowing the light to find its way into each and every cell within that holds a shadow imprint, allowing us to explore with curiosity and joy. Explore every fractal of our consciousness ever expressed with neutrality, freedom, free of all judgment, free of all criticism, and allowing us in this place, free of all judgment and criticism, in this place of neutrality, to determine as the choosers of our choices, as infinite source creator beings, what we choose to do with these fractals of density that we have consciously and unconsciously accumulated. Letting go. Hava Viriamba Sutraya Mianrian Randan Hayandrea Piesandria Prusatraya Draru Yan Babuares Niandron Brapraya Rayandraran Hayam Biese Purusupiandraya Riavut Undra Praria Riandrandra Prawanrian Havu Prosasa Vietra Puri Niandri Miashundri Vyashandraya Praya Ungraya Presa Miandri Andria Osaya Miangraya Treya Prosundri Andrari Yambeyavu Yandre Pre Pura Pre Pianyandra Mombayandre Saururia Simiandra Au Purapya Puya Sumya Sapaya Sundre Pia Krayo Kriya Sunya Niandra O Hayamya Susapario Sapia Sanya Pia Treya Vurusaya Treyani Uisha Sambia Sawe Havuyare Krusishani Andrea Sandre Pia Shandria Sutraya Saparo Pushandria Samoniande. Flowing down and through and all around once again, carrying us into this radiant womb of all creation. Divine Mother Sophia Source's womb of all creation. This radiant space of the everything and the nothing. The 0 point of infinite creation. Creator fractals, opening and allowing, feeling as we enter into this infinite portal of creation, how we instantaneously are brought to light any and all frequencies, any and all self-limiting beliefs and imprints of limitation, coming into full illumination and allowing for us to disengage, release, and to come into the flow of ourselves as this portal, as this radiant portal, as the micro of the macro of the womb of all creation. Opening, allowing, giving full permission to disengage, transmute, transcend any and all frequencies, any and all systems of finite and limited potential. Opening, feeling in this now moment as this radiant flow of pure diamond white light flowing down and through our central channels, flowing down and through each and every meridian, chakra, gateway, and portal, and flowing into our sacral chakra, opening it, preparing for us and allowing us to come into a greater awareness, a greater understanding of the womb of all creation that we are. Opening and allowing, attuning to all the frequencies of the highest source consciousness that allow for us to move out of the intellectually understood concepts of what it means to be an infinite creator being and into the life force flow and embodiment of creation, of creator of infinite potential, creator without limitations, free of all limitations, free of all fear, bringing forth the full ignition, bringing forth the full invitation of engaging in what we know as our imagination and opening that up to witness on greater degrees of clarity in greater degrees and higher dimensional frameworks that imagination is the direct link between massive portals of our extrasensory gifts and abilities and our womb chakra, opening up, assisting in the flow of the resurrection of the highest communication threads within that ignite our creator centers, the still point of our womb chakra, with all different layers and levels of our crystalline technology, of our extrasensory gifts and abilities, seeing the direct connection field between our third eye, the cave of Brahman, our upper dantian, the golden triangle, our neurological pathways and systems of the brain. As the brain becomes now evident, we begin to see what holds as the most collective expression of the original angelic template of the brain, meant to be embodied, opening and allowing. And as we witness this, as this massive collective of high angelics, of pure source, original creator angelics stepping forth to bring forth the greatest expression of our highest blueprint of the original angelic human template of not only the brain and the neurological system, but also of the third eye, the upper dantian, and all the systems and pathways and portals in between, linking to the high heart and dropping in and linking to our womb center, our creator center. As in this transmission here and now, as we stay with the breath, we resurrect, we come into a portal of radiant illumination whereby we allow ourselves to resurrect deep and profound pathways of communication to ignite what is known as imagination within the linear construct, and beyond the linear construct, seen, witnessed, expressed, and known as our multiversal, multidimensional abilities to be in the flow of infinite creation, opening, allowing, as we further dive deeply into this resurrection, the resurrection of our creator, creation, communication system within, opening, allowing, as we feel these radiant pillars flowing down and through from beyond the God realms. We feel this pure, illuminous field of prime source creator light flowing down and through and all around, creating an impenetrable field of illumination, instantaneously disengaging all the collective imprints of the naysayers, all of the portals and parasitic portal entries within our auric field, within all layers and levels of our fields, bringing it into our full attention, bringing it into full clarity, allowing for us as the witnessing presence, as the choosers of our choices, to disengage in this now moment, should we choose. I command the dissolve. I command the dissolve of all agreements consciously and unconsciously made throughout all space-time continuum that are not in full alignment, in full congruence with the highest representation of my divine blueprint in accordance to the highest prime source creator, light, love, law, and order. I hereby command the dissolve of any and all fractals of parasitic energy, of any and all portals of viewing, of any and all portals within all layers and levels of my physical, mental, emotional, and spirit bodies that are not attuned to the highest prime source creator, light, love, law, and order. In the flow of unconditional love, compassion, law of one, recognition of all beings being of radiant source creation, yet with unwavering discernment that I hereby command the full clearing, cleansing, and resurrection of the highest and fullest field of wholeness of embodiment, of oversoul here and now. Broa sambia sipiria pro quasa paya semienre sipir sungra satrepi ishi sandra miandrana. Hundrasa paraya sundri pishiniangra trutro sipir shaniandra rotra utra yatra unri miandra hayatha samia sitria sambayo troa quaro simia tranda. Husapia satria samia shunguru sapia shatra husatraya pia siniandro suniambia. Huapia para samia sandriandro kuro sipir shaniandra. Hawa para wea trosanayandre. Asapaya sosipia shandriangra sumia satra pia shanian. Humbara praya para samia sandria kuro sapia shaniandra. Handra biara trotraya tre siniandra. Huapraye busasha sosapaya saniandra usara trapiania. Hawatraya se suya miandraya sapuraya siya shandrokraya sa. Huapaya samya miandro traya sapia traso sandria. Hiambrunaraya andraya vuya siya uratia traya. Wamba wapia sawi yatraya sawanian bayo traya yasuya siya niandran. Huapaye. Where are we allowing ourselves to limit our each and every now moment, limit the joy, limit the excitement and the fun that we are meant to have in each and every now moment? Where are we holding on to systems and programs? Where are we holding on? Where are we allowing the tentacles of the archonic structure to continue to play out in limitation, fear, separation, letting go, feeling the full permission and radiance of joy, of freedom, of creation, opening and allowing, feeling, letting go, fully allowing ourselves to embrace the invitation, embracing the invitation, seeing the technology of what is known as the imagination opening up well beyond the infrastructure of the mind cloud into the full flow and radiance, opening, allowing. As we stay with the breath, we now bring a breath directly into the sacral chakra, bringing one breath into the sacral chakra, bringing one breath into the third eye, upper dantian, cave of Brahman, and exhaling out of the heart. Inhale sacral, inhale third eye, exhale heart. Inhale sacral, inhale third eye, exhale heart. Brosawa brenya wea Hao Hayanaraya wa Hayanraya wa Heyabaya we Undarara Wavirya Samyana Huaye Haya Papayo Sundraya Paya Buru Ayatra Sapaya Samya Mia Miotoya Keo Sutpia Trae Peo Sunia Miandresin Hasapao Sapao Saya Sanduniandraya Sapaya Saya Sundre Undraya Parayotro Traya Samiandre Neandraya Anda Humbaria Sipir Sandraya Sundri Piatraye Ungraha we Asapir Shandiandro Samariandre Hao Pavo Sapia Sanyambia Satra Cross Sami Shundri Mi Shundra Sundresi Papa Sashi Sundia Pia Sandre Hunga Poya Sambia Shi Shundria Sayatraya Sundrayandaya Mianiani Usan Prosapia krau korasamiandaya pia piesin sundaya pia. Siktra sambasandra kotor totorosi. Siparur susapi chandra sipi paya supaya sakaka kotori tataya sambiya chandra pipira totori samprata. Flowing down and through and all around us now. A radiant column of pure platinum source light. Down and through and all around as we stay with the breath. Inhale, sacral. Inhale, third eye. Exhale, heart. Flowing down and through, transporting our diamond vehicles up and through the cosmos. Up and through the cosmos into this radiant God realm, opening us up into the God realm, opening us up into this radiant rainbow portal of pure aurora light, as the aurora guardians of the high angelic source creators stepping in now, stepping in with the sacred source consciousness and the diamond water codes, allowing and further assisting us now, further assisting specifically the spirit body, light body, ectoplasmic body, to engage with these massive centers of creation, to assist the nervous system and all systems, all electrical systems within, to the further resurrection and attunement to the highest flow of creation as the creator, opening up, feeling the radiance of these rainbow frequencies, these pure, luminous, opalescent frequencies of the aurora lights, flowing in and through, resurrecting specific pathways and portals of plasma, sound, and light technology within, allowing, feeling, for some of you, a radiant felt sense of almost a palpable felt sense of familial lineage resurrected within. Such a deep, deep connection and homecoming in this now moment as these omnipotent frequencies of pure aurora consciousness flow down and in, directing the cellular water, the high vibrational, malleable source consciousness and technology expressed within each and every cell, attuning it, bringing it into the resonance field of these pure source codes, allowing for the further ignition, grounding in, and embodiment of all layers and levels of our own unique diamond crystalline architecture that desires to come back online, further assisting our technology of creation, once known as imagination, to receive these aurora pillars, of pure plasma light flowing down and through, witnessing perhaps a color light show unparalleled to any other experienced in this lifetime, opening, allowing, and seeing how all things lead back into the center point of our immaculate heart technology. All of these systems opening, expressing, igniting, and engaging all feed into and lead back to, through, and around our heart center, seeing and witnessing a new expression perhaps of the toroidal field of pure aurora diamond light flowing down through and all around, further assisting us as we allow for our breath to pull it in and through, further igniting and participating in this deep resurrection. As we do so, we begin to witness perhaps aspects of our light architecture, of our multiversal technology, expressing itself like never before. Prusapia samranda tata yasapia saru. Sapa sapa yashandra sasayo trayasi. Pusambia papaya sapia tra tro tro tro. Asa papa susa se pietra susa miandra se Ambacha savutaya tra pa tru 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 sanda tra tra. Alato so salve piatre undiania son oayarea. Kurasi purusi purusa sutri simiendria tratro satri. Apuaya triasi suniendrata usa. Washing down and through, feeling this aurora plasma light flowing down and through and into the brain, instantaneously disengaging, letting go, transmuting and transcending any and all constriction, any and all pathways of genetic distortion and manipulation, opening these radiant pathways of pure light communication centers opening, seeing and witnessing, feeling within our own brains, the opening of pathways of freedom and sovereignty, found through the communication, found through these plasma fields of light resurrected, opening up, transmuting and letting go of these systems of finite potential, these false systems of communication that have blocked the radiance and the full potential and igniting of the dormant DNA within. As these aurora pillars shine through and within, the color radiance, the consciousness of the rays of light and colors of light that are brought forth and through, open and expand our creator centers, open and expand the bandwidth of consciousness and connection to ourselves as the womb of all creation. Feeling how the nervous system is becoming rewired, how all systems are becoming rewired to attune to these higher organic frequencies of pure source codex. Opening, allowing, receiving, breathing, allowing, receiving, letting go, allowing, receiving. as we bring a breath to our sacral. Now bringing a breath to our occipital region. Bring the second breath to the occipital region, further allowing for the engagement of the portal of diamond access. The diamond access within the occipital region that opens up, connects to the diamond crystalline wisdom of the pituitary, opening it up, further accessing the upper dantian, further accessing the third eye, further accessing the full flow and radiance of this aurora system of light communication, opening. Inhale, sacral. Inhale, occipital region. Exhale, heart. Inhale, sacral. Inhale, occipital. Exhale, heart. Occipital in the back of the base of our head, the base of our skull, the mouth of source, opening and allowing. Opening and allowing as we see a massive portal of diamond construct, resurrecting, opening us and resurrecting us, keeping us in the flow as we witness greater and greater and greater bandwidths of our connection embodiment with Oversoul. And as we breathe in, we feel and sense and witness these Aurora Guardians, along with these massive beings of pure prime source creator, one collective of light, further disengaging, clearing, cleansing, and transmuting all systems of archonic nature that are dialed into this massive portal and gateway of the occipital region, clearing, cleansing, disengaging, and transmuting, as the resource of these radiant pillars of aurora light flow through, opening up, feeling a sense of connection, feeling a sense of grace, opening up within. Further assisting us in connecting and attuning to the highest expression of our angelic template of the mind, of the brain complex on all levels, physical, mental, emotional, and spirit, opening up, seeing the significance of this grand portal system, opening, seeing how it resurrects a deep and huge communication system of crystalline technology between the third eye, cave of Brahman, golden triangle, and this diamond portal within the occipital, streaming down and through into connection with all meridians, gateways, chakras, and portals, significantly within the center, the 0 point of the heart, moving down and through to the center point, the still point of our solar plexus, and down and through yet more into the sacral, into the center point of our creator centers, opening, allowing, moving down and through into the root, and connecting and grounding, and witnessing a radiant flow of this aurora diamond light flowing down and through, and further grounding and threading down and through our feet chakra technology down into the central crystal earth star, as we open ourselves into a field of greater harmonizing and stabilizing of all that is coming through, staying with the breath. Inhale, sacral. Inhale, occipital. Exhale, heart. Opening, allowing. Sambapara pupara prupaya sapiashanian. Akwatwa o esa trotra tripi papa to sapish tatatayasi. opening within our cellular water these plasma receptors of sound and light to hold the frequency band of this color light spectrum, these frequencies, this consciousness of pure aurora source consciousness, opening up the scope of our lens of creation, opening us up to greater and greater bandwidths of consciousness, of creator creation consciousness that has lied dormant within our cellular DNA, within our cellular water, opening and attuning as we feel the sacred source consciousness of water, breath, light, opening, sound, opening, feeling, sensing, and witnessing our own symphony of pure source consciousness, opening and expressing within and all around, staying with the breath, giving ourselves permission to create without any limitations, to create without any interfacing of any energies outside of that which exists as ourselves as source within, creating from within as we feel, witness in our own unique expression these systems of pure creator technology, of pure communication, our gifts and technologies in abundant presence and flow, opening within, feeling and seeing, witnessing, remembering how to create from within, to create from and as source, opening, feeling as this massive toroidal field of aurora, opalescent rainbow light flowing all around and through and as, further allowing each and every one of us to have our own unique expression and journey. Allowing, as we now bring our breath back into our regular breath and further engage, these massive beings of pure aurora light flow forth to assist us now in holding an immaculate mirror of pure diamond illumination all around us. We feel ourselves now surrounded in a sphere of immaculate diamond light, creating a mirror for us to go deeper into the embodiment, awareness, and invitation to know the deepest and most omnipotent inner fractals of ourselves, to further reveal in this now moment who I am and why I'm here, opening and allowing. I command the full clarity and knowing of who I am and why I'm here. I command the full clarity and knowing of who I am and why I'm here. I command the full clarity and knowing of who I am and why I'm here. Feeling, sensing, witnessing the infinite nature of this command as in every now moment, as the creator of our reality, of our infinite journey as a fractal of source consciousness, we realize that the answers to that command are brought forth in new expression in each and every now moment that we allow ourselves to embrace the truest and highest nature of ourselves as infinite creators, yet opening us up to be able to bring forth into this now time, into this now moment of human experience, a greater awareness coming in through expressing itself from the predetermined blueprint that we co-created with our team of source guides, angelics, higher self, oversoul, prior to incarnating, opening ourselves up to new avenues of expression and awareness of what we came here to do. Opening and allowing, receiving and allowing. As though these radiant aurora beings are blowing into your umbilicus through the center point of the sacral, this radiant flow of aurora, diamond, rainbow light, flowing through and connecting into all invitations of creation, open and available. The highest expressions, the highest engagement and connection to source consciousness, engaged and expressed from within, going through the umbilicus, going through the navel point, going through all space-time continuum, and further opening and allowing for the technologies and gifts and abilities of our multiversal vehicle to engage through the intention of creation. As it moves through the navel point, as it moves through the umbilicus, we see, sense, witness, participate in the dissolving of ancestral, collective, and soul imprints of limitation on creation, flowing through, disengaging, opening up. Prayasanin, flowing through and allowing, journeying through, witnessing, feeling and allowing, feeling a sense of perhaps the greatest connection to yourself, to the embodiment as self, as the portal of infinite creation, opening, as the womb of infinite creation, opening, feeling, allowing. Andres. Flowing down and through and all around us once again, this radiant pillar of platinum source light, down and through and all around, transporting us now down and through the central channel of the cosmos, down and through the central channel of Gaia, into the central crystal earth star, into the core of the central crystal earth star. We find ourselves once again embraced in this illuminous and radiant portal of pure source consciousness. We find ourselves now beginning to further harmonize, to ground into real time, to ground into our incarnation and experience our human physical temples, all the pathways, gateways, portals that we have ignited within, bringing it into and allowing for the integration into this human experience, into this earth experience here and now, all layers and levels of our crystalline diamond architecture that have come back online, so that we can navigate through each and every now moment, should we choose, in the 0 point, in full identification as infinite and expansive creators, as source embodied, creating anew, free of all limitations, free of all constraints, feeling and sensing now the greater balancing and harmonizing of all of our meridians, gateways, portals, and chakras, as this radiant flow of pure prime source creator, diamond white light flows down and through, further smoothing out any and all layers and levels of resistance within our physical, mental, and spirit bodies. Smoothing out, disengaging, allowing, bringing us into the flow like a gentle yet powerful waterfall, as all of our cellular water comes into further attunement, harmonization, and equilibrium, coming into a place of pure centeredness and balance. Flowing in, flowing through, flowing as, feeling our feet chakras engaging, opening, grounding and rooting further all that is embodied here and now. Grounding and rooting all that we have brought forth, igniting the excitement of full freedom to create as we desire. And that desire found within, that desire being sparked from the radiance and connection and resurrection of our I am presence embodied, of self-realization, I am source embodied, I am an eternal source being embodied. Awasa para sipieshani andra awasa patro kruka sapieshani shani miandri piatra satresindro sutras pishananani andri alala poshombri angiria sotres pishani andri pish istesa sandre pieshani andra kraso samaria sani shananandra ambro tre pishandri susapieshan, creating beyond the scope of what has been presented as systems of regulation, of systems of acceptance, letting go of the referencing of any and all systems brought forth within our linear education, within the systems of control of consciousness, and controlling from the 0 point that connects us to the quantum field of the everything and the nothing, beyond the scope of any and all limitations within the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th dimensional density and consciousness realms. Opening up to the scope of creation beyond dimensionalization, knowing that within each and every dimensional framework there's glorious opportunities to express creation, and yet opening ourselves into the unlimited potential of all creation. As we begin to come back into our physical bodies now, we begin to allow ourselves to ground, knowing that this radiant invitation to be here in this time of ascension is a highly prized experience. To be able to resurrect and restore the full identification and embodiment as an infinite creator being, as pure source consciousness, within all the layers and levels of the matrices and webs of separation, is a grand opportunity like no other. Coming into the heart center, coming into the womb center, coming into the center point, the still point within each and every one of our main chakras now, and attuning, embodying, resurrecting, engaging and coming back in. As we softly land back into our heart centers, we feel a greater attunement, expansion, an expansiveness perhaps like never before, as we have chosen to engage in a resurrection of grand scope and scale, a resurrection of witnessing, knowing, and embodying ourselves as infinite creators. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking our time, coming back when we're ready, coming back fully into our physical bodies, coming back into the here and now.